Or at least I
You
help you.
did.
At least I help
Yeah, you were my assistant.
you.
Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly with my special guest. And today is
This woman
a
here.
terrific Tuesday. It is September 7th. You want the door open?
No.
So, the special guest has come on specifically to address a question. Uh, whenever he's here, we get the question quite often. So it's some variation of this question. Hey, Bridget, some variation of, well, where do I even start? I don't know how to. I want to do right. I want to be healthier, but I don't even know where to start. So Ira has come on to address the question. So if someone has been living in this body for 40, 50, 60 plus years and they want to be healthier, how do they even get started?
And like you said, if they're 40 to 50 to 60 years old, they know how to start. They're basically in denial because they're 40 to 60 years old. They know that anything in life starts with a plan.
Okay.
A plan. A plan. You have to have a plan, and then we
get a plan.
Once you get a plan, the plan has to be a realistic plan that you can accomplish in a realistic time with a realistic program. I mean, you know, we're in. And I hate to seem like I'm picking on people because I really don't do that, but it bothers me. And I can listen to someone's conversation like the young lady that had a couple of questions. They were already, no, it's okay. I didn't say anyone's name. It's a story.
Keep going.
It's a story. And I just listening to the story, I could see that she was self-defeating herself within the statement,
Okay.
And I hate hearing that because if you really want to do something, we know how to do it. When we want a car, we go buy a car. We want a bigger house, we go buy a bigger house. We want a car. Anything that we want, we find a way to do it. And the fitness is the same way. You have to want it. When you want it, you have to be able to sit down and put a plan together. Now, you're right. You don't have to know how, but you know how to, just like we research, the best cars on the market, research the best clothes on the market, the shoes on the market, the best this, the best that. It's exactly the same thing. You have to do your homework. And when you do your homework, you have to do it. You have to do it with the intent of following it, because I don't care what level of success you have in life, without your health, life is going to be really, really expensive. Don't take my word for it.
Well, I mean, we all know people, we all have people in our family, if we haven't been one, that knows that if we don't take care of ourselves, we pay on the back end.
It's right. It's cheaper to keep up than to catch up.
So you say get a plan, make sure it's a realistic plan.
Realistic plan. And don't see, I had a young lady to bring me a picture of someone. She said, "This is what I want to look like." I said, "Babe, you need to go to Fantasy Island then, because that's not how it works. You can improve on you."
I did that too. I brought him a picture of Angela Bassett, and I said, "Well, I want
you the one I was
like
talking about you, but since you put your name in,
I'm not the only one, but I did say I want Angela Bassett arms." And I'll just tell you honestly, once I started working, and he said, "Okay, let's see." First of all, he was honest. He said, "You can't have these. You can have a version of what you already have, but you can't get this." But then when I started working it, I saw, I saw how much it took. I saw how much it took. And I had to be honest with myself. I guess I don't want these arms as bad as I thought I did.
But you did really well. And you got to a certain point and you just said, "I don't want to be this skinny."
Well, okay, but let's get back on topic.
But that is on topic. I'm just saying.
No, I'm just.
We set ourselves up for failure, because we do that. We said, and that tells me when they say, "Well, I want to go back to my old habits." I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care how out of shape you are. Once you get in shape, it takes a fraction of that time to get back out of shape, because we never lose fat cells. She wants to move on.
Yep, that's good.
A fraction, because you never, with emphasis on never, get rid of fat cells. They don't go anywhere. We reduce them when we get fit, but they don't go anywhere. And you can put them on. I mean, you could put on 10 to 15 pounds in a couple of weeks like it's nothing. Yeah. So don't think you're gonna get in shape this and now I'm gonna go back and
Yeah.
eat the way I did before.
And
You have
that's
to,
how we sabotage ourselves. We try to reward ourselves.
and don't think about it as being about vanity. It's got to be about, how do you want to enjoy your senior years? How do you're right. You can sit back and eat gummy bears and sit with your best friends and make all excuses in the world. They're gonna agree with you. They'll say, "Yeah, girl, you gotta live your life. You can't live your life on a diet, but you know what? You're gonna
Hey, mother.
You're gonna live your life in and out of the hospital because you want to consume that garbage. I love garbage. I mean, I love it, but I refuse to ever eat it because I don't want to feel like that or look like that. I can't do it.
So let me just do a real recap so we can. Okay, so when someone wants to change and get healthier, you got to have a realistic plan, a realistic
Go back
goal.
to the realistic plan starts with you can't do it yourself. That's why we have mentors in all aspects of life, And when you pick a mentor, you got to pick someone that's not going to be your yes man or your yes girl. Someone that's not afraid to tell you you're acting out. I fire clients all the time because I don't have time for your excuses. I'm not a therapist. I don't want to be your therapist. I'm a professional nutritionist and trainer, and that's all I want to be. Well, you know what? I got so much going on. That's not my problem. I'm not demeaning their problem, but it's not my problem. I have too many people to worry about too many people to worry about to go outside of what I need to do. Once that 30 minutes is up, I don't think about you anymore until it's time for you to send your meals in. I'm not talking down on, but I can't care more about that person than that person cares about themselves.
Get a plan.
You have to form a realistic plan,
a realistic
time,
goal,
realistic
time frame,
realistic plan, a realistic time frame,
a realistic goal, and execution. Okay, will you come back, special guest?
Nothing for me.
He'll be back.
Paid for my time.
He'll be back Monday through Friday.
No, I won't.
Not you. Monday through Friday. I'm gonna have to fire him as soon as we get off here. You can see me Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, 5:30 a.m.
You can see me in the gym with your gym clothes on. If you're not a chicken.
Bye. Hello.